This particular piece is important to me. I usually get asked to write pieces for events. I'm a recent graduate from Morehouse College, and throughout all 4 of my years at Morehouse, I've done a piece, whether it be for NSO, whether it be in front of men in Chicago, Atlanta, or New York City, where I'm from. But once, I didn't know how I was going to write this piece. And somebody asked me a very interesting question that prompted the piece. So the name of this piece is The Jazz Man's Keys. I got asked, what do you wish to hear on June 19th? And of course, I would want to listen to the Mays and Frankie Beverly, but I responded with jazz. The answer came with such ease because there's something special about when the jazz man plays his keys. How the black hands press the black keys, they impress me. Swift hands play melodies that encase me in sounds, mask the noises of those trying to erase me, or the ones that erase the stories of those who hate me. He plays songs to teach, to remind us knowledge is power. So when our intelligence is tested, we are never to cower, going from 15 black institutions to now 105 strong. I just love when the jazz man plays that song. I hear songs of struggle on a course said to be free, and see the tempo rises when you look like me. The key changes hold the changes we wish to see. You can hear it all when the jazz man plays his keys. And with all the chaos around, the jazz man gives me peace. Because he knows that I am yet still not safe in these streets. And it truly doesn't matter if it's December 31st or June 19th, because the freedom that was stolen now comes with a lease, a constant connection to my people. Call it a permanent leash or a grip hold on a culture to the last of it is deceased, but the jazz man plays louder, smiles and shows his teeth. Because that all disappears when the jazz man plays his keys. His improvisations did nothing but enhance my imagination. Imagine that I was embraced and covered by a nation that didn't want to cover the knowledge of my history in schools, covered by a nation that taught that being black was cool. And how black hair were crowns of gold dust and fine wool, and how black creative minds are not weapons but tools, and how we don't want to be treated as better rather than fair. And with that, the sweet improvs from the jazz man removes those worries from my care. See, on June 19th, I want to hear the jazz band play. Playing the sounds of freedom, hoping one day we can truly hear it ring. Playing a celebratory song that finally lifts our voices to sing. That fills our spirits with love and bliss and happiness and reassurance that we created this. So if you see a smile on my face, just know I heard and I believe that the true sounds of freedom playing the jazz man's keys. All right. Thank you.